Welcome to Qualtrics. In this video, we're going to talk about email reminders. Email reminders are automatic system emails reminding users of approaching or missed deadlines for active tasks in their inbox. In fact, the color-coded status icons for inbox items are directly determined by email reminder settings, which apply globally to all users. To access email reminders, first you want to navigate to the Administration tab on the left-hand side, and then choose Email Reminders. On this screen, you'll see all of your existing email reminders that you are free to edit or remove. Today we're going to create a new one by choosing Create on the upper left-hand corner. When setting up an email reminder, the first thing you'll need to select is the type or status. You'll notice you have three choices: approaching due date, expedited, and late. The only type you will not have a choice of is that newly added status, which is the green status that items are automatically set to when they are assigned to you. For this one, we're going to pick approaching due date, which is the yellow status. Keep in mind, you might make a similar reminder for each one of those statuses if you want to hit all of those status types. The next thing we're going to select is the inbox item. When I choose select, it's going to show me all of the available items that could be in my inbox. For this example, we're going to be discussing documents that need to be approved. So under document control, I'm going to select the approve checkbox. For module, you do not need to pick anything here. In fact, you're not able to select anything. Module will automatically be filled out based on the item you selected for your inbox. Next, we're going to set the schedule in which documents to approve will change to that yellow approaching due date status if left untouched. For this example, I want items to go from green to yellow if they have not been touched in 5 days. So in the offset frequency box, I'm going to put in 5, and where it says offset increments, I want that to remain on days. Keep in mind you have options for hours and minutes as well. I also want that clock of 5 days to start ticking based on the time it hits my inbox. If you are working with workflows, you do have the option to use a custom date via a date and time custom field. Once you have identified the type and the inbox item, along with the schedule in which that inbox item will hit that type or status, you then need to construct your email. First, we have the subject. For this one, I'm just going to say documents approaching due date. We then have this item called intro. Intro is designed to be an introduction to the possibility of multiple items. It's quite possible that you might have several documents that need your approval that have been sitting there for 5 days. This intro box is designed to introduce the details of all of those items in the body. For this example, the intro will say the following documents are in need of your approval. In the body of this email, I've inserted environment variables for ID, title, and server, which is actually a link to my Qualtrics system. I've then wrapped that in whatever verbiage that I see necessary. If you look on the right-hand side, you'll see the environment variables box. These are environment variables that you may use to insert into the body of your email. These environment variables will change depending on your inbox item. As I mentioned earlier, this email reminder is set up to address all documents that have been sitting in your inbox waiting on your approval for 5 days. In the event that you don't want to receive one email addressing multiple documents, but rather receive independent emails addressing each document individually, you can choose the Independent Emails checkbox. You will then notice that the intro box is turned off. This is signifying that you will no longer receive that all-encompassing email, rather you will receive individual emails. Once you have everything configured, always be sure to save your work. Thank you for attending this Qualtrics training. If you have any further questions, please reach out to support or your account manager.